Let me make sure we're recording. All right, well then we'll get popping. All right, hold on a second here. Throw the three generates. I take it that you're cracking right there as well, Bose. What a rowdy show we already got going.
Can I pick it up in the mic?
Yeah, that's picking up.
I think it just ended, so it's about the.
It's all right. It adds energy. It adds
energy to it.
Yeah, it brings energy to our picks. All right, I'm going to start the show then for Kevin Bozeman's parent-teacher conference.
Oh, no, somebody just went back up.
The Three Generates NFL Week 7 Picks edition of the Bottom Line Bombs on Sports Gambling Podcast Network. Brought to you by Underdog. $5 turns into $50 with my promo code BOMBS. And now with that, let's get cracking. From England, from Chicago, from wherever, Kevin Bozeman, Hannibal Buress. Welcome to the next edition of the Three Generate episode. I'm CJ Sullivan along with Hannibal Buress, Kevin Bozeman, three gamblers, comics, friends. Together we make the Three Generates, where we give 5 picks against the spread in the Circa Million contest on our way to win $2 million. 1, 2, 3 combined together. And Kevin Bozeman coming in here, cracking, talking about the tech. Hannibal, live from stage in London, it looks like. We hear a show in the background. How we doing today, fellas?
Doing good, man.
Slowly building up steam, so let's go.
Yeah, we are building up steam. We might as well update them because as we know, week 1 we came out 0-5. But that's the only episode. That's the only week we did with no podcast. We didn't do the podcast till week 2. So once we get
week 2 is 2 and 3, right?
Yeah, week 2, right? Exactly. Week 2, 2 and 3. But whatever, it was still a thing going on here.
Yeah. I like this middle of the pack stuff. Middle of the pack. We gotta get over it. Gotta get to the other side. The 3 and 2s.
I know.
Cool,
well, let's update it real quick here. We got last week here. Let me get this over here a bit. We will make this a bit bigger. There we go. All right. So we went 3 and 2 last week. Our 3rd week in a row of a winning week. Not bad. 3 and 2 the last 3 weeks. That brings us to 13 and 17 on the year. Still not great, obviously. Last week I went 2-0. Hannibal went 0-1. Bozeman 1-1. The year to date's not pretty all around. 6-4, 4-7, 3-6. No big deal. That brings us the updated standings. New logo alert, by the way. Three Generate, new logo. We are moving up. We are now tied for 3,310th place. Last week we were 38-24. Remember when we first started, we were like 5,000 something. So we're moving up. Also, we do quarter prizes here. They do it. And this week is the 5-week quarter. And the second quarter, since we have back-to-back 3 and 2s, we are tied for 895th in the second quarter standings. That's top 1K right there.
Yeah. Who's that creepy dude behind you, Hannibal?
I don't know. I think he's going up, or it just went up on the show.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Sergey, how you doing?
Sergey, he just went up. Oh, you
what's up, buddy?
Voting for Putin.
I was, yes. I vote for Putin because he's the only one on the ballot in my country.
You're all right, man.
All right, okay. Thank you very much.
I love it. That was a real live bloke we just saw there, Bozeman.
A real live bloke.
I love it. Hannibal just did 3 sets. He said, "No, he's doing it here." And they all went awkwardly, and then that was smooth. Good for Sergey. Sergey just went up, or is he getting on there?
He just went up,
nice.
and had 0 problems up there. But all the noise you heard before.
We heard plenty of cheers. Can you get Sergey back on stage for our show so our picks get some, some applause and some cheers? All right, so we're doing okay. If it's not impossible, we whip out 3 5-0s to finish this quarter. We come in, that's 21-4. That could get us some money. Just saying. We are starting to heat up. Now we did add a new segment where you had to defend the worst pick of our thing. Now this wasn't a bad pick, but this week's goes to Kevin Bozeman because it was a terrible watch. That's for sure. And that is the London game. You took the Broncos over the Jets. It was just, why am I waking up at 6 a.m. to watch this grossness? The Jets threw for a minus 10 yards somehow, and they still covered. What happened here in this game? Bose, your audio a little low there. I'm going to have to pop in. Get that audio back up. He keeps popping in and out there. There we go.
They got their first turnover.
There we go.
First turnover.
Yep.
Got the 3 points.
That's true.
A 72-yard kickoff return got them 4 points. And then the safety got them some points. I had that game picked out perfectly.
Yeah, like I said, it wasn't a bad pick. The Jets were awful. No doubt about it. But they did some London stuff to get, safeties and kicks and whatnot. But Denver, they were just like, yeah, we don't think you could possibly score more than 11 points, so why are we going to try?
Yeah, it was I listened to it on the radio, and I was just like, as soon as that first handoff and he fumbled, I was just like, okay. And then Denver went up, and I was just like, all right, the Jets can't move the ball. How can they win and keep the game close if they can't move the ball? Sure enough, Denver was like, we can't move it either.
All right, I'll get the screen off because I don't even want to look at them anymore. How about when they asked Aaron Glenn, the Jets coach, if they're considering benching Justin Fields? He's like, why? He was angry. Why would I do that? He had one bad game. Like, well, he's had 5 bad games, but that's not the point. The point is he threw for 5 yards. That's the point. Like, anytime you have an NFL quarterback who can't throw for 10 yards, you got to consider benching him.
And they lost their best player in Garrett Wilson, so I don't see them turning a corner.
Yeah.
But if you got to run out Tyrod Taylor, you just keep Justin Fields in.
I guess. I don't know.
And get some finality. Just be like, listen, we're going to do you a solid, Justin Fields. We're about to once again prove once and for all that you are just going to be a backup quarterback. So we're just going to play you this whole year, and then don't fight for any more money. Don't ask to be traded or anything. We're just about to show you your true value.
It's funny. They didn't even have to bench Fields at halftime or the third quarter. They just had to bench him for the last drive, and they would have won the game. Like, just send someone who can complete the pass to get in the field goal range. Fields, you can play for 59 minutes, but as soon as it's the last minute, we'll get to someone who can throw a pass, and then we'll get out of here with a win.
No, 58 minutes because Aaron Glenn was just like, no, the end of the first half, we don't Hail Marys. Why would we do that?
That was hilarious. He just let the clock run out.
Oh, yeah. I was at the bar. I was watching that. That was crazy to see. That was it just ran out.
Yeah.
They have bad personnel. They have bad quarterback play, and they have bad head coaching, and they have a bad offensive coordinator. And
they just faked a punt right before that to just hand it off and let the clock run out. I wonder if Glenn thought once the second half started, they got the ball right there at the same. It just picks right up where it left off. They just head the other way or something. Like, no, they got it. It's a re-kick. That's anyway.
Yeah, well, all right, I'll take it.
All right, let's get on to week 7.
I'm bouncing back though this week.
Yeah, we are. Let's get on to week 7. Let's get a nice 5. And listen, we don't have to even think about it as 5-0. We just all need to go 1-0. A couple of us 2-0. That's it. And then together, the 3 generates together, we'll go 5-0, and that's how we run. And that's how we run things here. All right, I do have the gavel going 2-0 last week, but I'll let Bozeman. I'll let you kick off since we are moving things around, and we never know. Since your connection is strong now for these 5, so we're going to take advantage of this window. Kind of like you play a team. You play a team when they're healthy. So once you have Kevin Bozeman, you're up first. Let's go.
Let's go. I like this, man. I know it may not. Just hear me out. Cardinals plus 6.5 at home against Green Bay.
Okay.
The Cardinals got 4 losses, and everyone has come down to like the last drive.
Yeah.
And if you take away Green Bay's first 2 games, they have not looked good.
Okay.
They lost to the Browns. They let Dallas put a 40 piece on them. And then old man Flacco came off the day in Cincinnati, threw for over 300 yards, 45 passes, couldn't be stopped.
Well, 220, but yes, I get your point. Flacco did look better than he should have against that Packer defense.
Couldn't be stopped.
Now, Arizona almost beat the Colts last week. They were up by like
Arizona
10
winning in
the fourth quarter.
Run for the money. Every game that they've lost has come down to the last minute. So I think at home, getting 6.5, give me the Cardinals.
Kyler Murray, who's a short quarterback, who Hannibal is obviously against. He does not like short quarterbacks. Did not play last week. Who was the backup quarterback who almost beat the Colts last week for Arizona? Hannibal, we ask you this. Do you know?
Kurt Warner II.
Kurt Warner II, who does have a son, EJ Warner, by the way. Shout out to EJ Warner. No, it was not Kurt Warner II. It was veteran Jacoby Brissett. Bozeman, do you have any information if Brissett or Murray's playing this week, and does it matter to you?
Jacoby is just a taller Kyler Murray, so let Jacoby go. Let him run. Let him run wild.
All right.
He was actually running the ball, making plays.
He was good. Listen, he'll get you a win.
Those backup quarterbacks, they're like free spirits. They're playing with house money, dude.
Yeah, absolutely right. Speaking of free spirits, we'll go to Hannibal next. And the Thursday night expert who did finally lose one with the Eagles. I mean, what are you going to do with that? But Joe Flacco is playing tonight. Cincinnati, Pittsburgh. Real quick, Hannibal. You're the Thursday night expert. Who do you like tonight? Cincinnati, Pittsburgh. Line's 5.5.
Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, line 5.5. It's in Pittsburgh.
It's in Cincinnati.
It's in Cincinnati.
Pittsburgh's favorite because Joe Flacco is a quarterback. They're calling this the Icy Hot Bowl because both quarterbacks are over 40 years old. Aaron Rodgers versus Joe Flacco has not happened since Tom Brady and Drew Brees faced each other in the playoffs.
Give me the points.
Yes, going with the dog, the home dog. I like that play.
I actually think they got a chance to win outright.
Yes. All right. That's just for us, basically, and to see if we look like geniuses or fools once this airs on Friday. All right, Hannibal, you're up from England, from the comedy show. In the club, right. You have an audience behind you. Literally, you brought your own live audience. Who's your first play?
My first play. Okay. All right. Listen, man, I'm fade the Jets coming home, man. Give me the Panthers.
Carolina Panthers. All right.
I like that pick, Hannibal. I really like that pick.
Now, yeah. Now you are in England,
and my sleep schedule is destroyed. I've been sleeping like from 4 to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Or 3 to. It's been weird, man. It throws you off being over here and moving around. So. Especially when you got a lot of stuff to do and you already are terrible. And nothing.
So when you come back to Brooklyn, you're going to take a bye week yourself. You're not going to just jump right into it like the Jets are.
I cannot take a bye week. People ask me.
Gotta lace them up, fella. Lace them up.
But your point is right. You're not taking a bye. The Jets aren't taking a bye, but you'll both be dragging a little bit.
Yeah, we'll both be dragging. Carolina has shown that they can be solid in moments, and I think this is a great time for them to be solid against a team that put up a good baseball score across the pond. Carolina might smoke them for real.
And Garrett Wilson's out.
And Garrett Wilson's out. And we just went over, and Aaron Glenn doesn't understand a lot of things, it seems like halftime rules.
He's missing some key components to winning football games.
He is. Is there such thing as a trap game for the Carolina Panthers? Could that even be a thing? As they just beat the Cowboys. I mean, they can't have a letdown. They're the Carolina Panthers. I can't believe they won 3 games anyway. But I like this. Carolina in New York coming back from England. Now you said you were going to maybe go to the game. I take it you did not because you would have brought it up. But what was the vibe out there?
Yeah, I reached out to somebody. I'll out of just for discretion reasons, I'll speak offline about that interaction just because it is it's a funny interaction.
All right.
Offline.
That'll be our Patreon for the. That's what you get. that's where we get all the Saudi talk. That's where we get the vulture talk. Everything comes out. Everything comes on the 3 Jenner Patreon. The good stuff. All right, I'll go up next then. Let's see what we got here. This is a primetime game. We gotta get a couple primetime games in here. Now, this is a formula that we followed before here. We all saw Atlanta Falcons play great on Monday night. They crushed the Bills. Bijan Robinson, Hannibal went from not knowing who he is to knowing everything about him. Studied all of his film on the 12-hour flight out there. He knows high school highlights.
I don't know why that wasn't the game. If I did all this research, just to be like, he's dope. That was obviously the gambling gods telling me that's the play.
You're 100% right.
The Cowboys.
You're 100% right. Yeah, you that's the thing. You went to last week's thing, which we can't do. You have to move forward and this forward.
NFL is unpredictable. That's what I'm learning now, tracking it every week. It's
right.
There's no rhyme or reason to it.
Yes. Which brings me to their game this weekend, which is Sunday night. Now, last time we saw Atlanta do well on primetime was Minnesota. We're like, oh, we're going to take Atlanta next week. They look good. They lost 30-0 to Carolina. When these AFC South teams go on the road, bad things happen sometimes. Now, not Carolina notwithstanding, because they're playing the Jets. They don't count as a football game. And they have less travel than the Jets. But they're going to San Francisco at Sunday night, and it's only 1.5. The line was 3.5. Fred Warner got hurt last week, which is devastating for them. He's the best linebacker in football. But they're getting Brock Purdy back. They're getting Kittle back. They might get Pearsall back. They're getting a lot of guys back. At Sunday night at home, San Francisco did not play that bad at Tampa Bay. Baker was just doing Baker things. I'm ready to fade Atlanta off a short week after a big win versus Buffalo. Don't chase the Bijan stats from last week. You got to look to the future. Like you said, let's move on. San Francisco -1.5 is what I'm going with.
I'm not mad at that. I think that I think at the very least, Shanahan is probably a better coach than. Shout out to Raheem. I'm all for my black coaches.
Yes. Did you see the tweet, by the way? It was a pretty funny tweet. I don't know if it was on Black Twitter or not. Where it goes, Aaron Glenn is going to be the first black coach fired, and then race not be a reason why. Like, dude, the first justified fired after 7 games. Like, yeah, no, you got to go, man.
yeah, right.
And Shanahan used to be from the Atlanta system, obviously, and I mean, I guess that's the reason why
he lost them. He lost them a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
so
28-3.
Well keep the losing going.
Right. So I think it's a pretty good value. The Niners at 1.5, they basically just got to win the game at home, which I think they will be able to do.
Now this is where it gets interesting, boys. We need to. Hannibal. CJ's got the gavel, so we might as well get ours out the way and let CJ.
Let me grab that gavel. You go ahead.
Hannibal, who's your second pick?
What's that?
Who's your second team?
You're next.
No,
that's my favorite part of the show every week when Hannibal's not ready, like we're ordering food at at the table. No, you guys order when the waiter gets down to me. I'll be ready. I'll know.
That is the order though.
Then he throws chicken fingers. Yeah, the gavel's.
If I had to pick, I'd pick Seattle.
Okay, KB. Listen, we all throw out the our second pick, and then we'll decide which ones we want to go with.
I'll pick Seattle because Houston's only win was against a team, the Ravens, this football version of the Atlanta Braves this year,
and the Titans.
They just need to mail this year in. They're toast. Seattle at home is pretty good. They went out and got a solid road win. I like Sam Darnold at home. I think Jackson Smith and Jigba is playing lights out, and their defense love to force turnovers, and CJ Stroud ain't in his rookie year anymore. Not with that offensive line and not without a solid go-to running back.
Ever since he gave Caleb Williams advice in that one game when he gave him like the big bro technique, just keep your head up and all that. Like, shoot, Stroud, you're 6 months older than me. What are you talking about? He's actually been awful. I have a little pushback with that. I'm not gonna veto anything yet, but I will say the Texans are coming off a bye. Seattle at home it's kind of weird. They've won 9 in a row on the road, and at home sometimes they haven't been great. And the Texans' losses, their offense has been bad, but their defense is solid. And their losses were, 5 to the Rams, 1 to the Bucks, 3 touchdown to the Jags. It's pretty tough games, but I'm not hating it. I'm not hating on Seattle. Hannibal, what do you got there for your second pick? If you have one. If you don't have one, don't force it. But I just want to hear it anyway. I'll probably veto it. What I see is scrolling, it just doesn't give confidence. When you're going through pages. Your mic went out there for a second. Hold on. Your mic's out. Oh man. Now he is on a stranger's computer in England. Let me see if you can did you mute yourself?
Yeah. Do the Bucks have any injuries I should know about?
Do the Bucks have injuries you should know about? That's a good question.
I think you should.
Now, in your defense, yes, Buka, their rookie sensation receiver, is out. A lot of their defense is out. They got a hodgepodge, but Baker's still getting things done. And in your defense, Detroit has injuries themselves. Their secondary is bad. They're not fully healthy.
And Tampa's missing their top running back. Mike Evans might be back though.
Mike Evans might be back, but yeah, no, they're hurt. They're both hurt. But I hear what you're saying. You like Tampa?
Plus 5.5. I'm leaning, but I'm not.
You're leaning chicken. Yep, you're leaning. You're leaning chicken fingers. What else on the menu looks good to you?
Okay. Bears.
Oh, let's go. Bears. Let's go. Bears.
Momentum.
Bears.
3 in a row. Saints stink at home.
Bears. Let's go.
What's the weather in Chicago on Sunday?
What is the weather?
59 degrees and a 90% chance of rain.
Oh, wow. Perfect. That's perfect bear weather.
Don't ask me how I know such things.
That's perfect bear weather. I'm flying to Chicago tomorrow morning. We're doing a show Saturday night for Pat Bryce Foundation, late great Pat Bryce. So I might go to that Bears game on Sunday at Park West. So I'm kind of feeling the Bears play. They had a great now they did have a thrilling victory on Monday night, so you got a short week coming back, but it is the Saints. Spencer Rattler, Bose froze. Let's see here. So between the Bears and Tampa, you'd probably say Bears, right?
Yeah.
Not to induce action or anything like that. I think we'll cancel KB Seattle because who knows if he'll come back again. Wait a minute, he is back. Hold on. Bozeman.
Look, man, I was counting out. Look, I was giving y'all weather updates. It's gonna be 90%. It's gonna be 59 degrees with a 90% chance of rain in Chicago.
I love it. Now you're in Chicago right now, right, Bose? I think. Yep, and he gets kicked out again. I like he yells at us like we're kicking him off online. He's got the worst connection every time. He keeps getting booted. Sorry, your weather update got beat. I mean, my goodness.
Bears game a night game? No.
Bears game?
O'clock.
Bears game is early.
Noon game.
Yeah, it's a noon game. So that's bear weather. They don't want to. It is a short week, but they'll be fine. You know what the Saints do? The Saints are scrappy on every game. Like they play, and then like everyone's looking up on them like, why are they trying? Don't they know they're supposed to lose? And they're like, all right. At the end, like we'll lose at the end, and then eventually they give it up. But they have been sort of covering, sort of not. But I like it. Bears -5.5. They look good. They look competent for the first fucking time.
Yeah, man.
All right. I guess I'll go up. We'll wait. I don't know. Who knows if Bose will actually, if Kevin Bozeman will come back there. There's a lot of ugly dogs that I liked. I don't know if I could pull the trigger on. One was the Titans. Titans did fire their coach, which is a nice move. And anytime you get the new coach, everyone likes a new boss, and everyone kind of plays together like they want to show that it's not them. Listen, it's not us. It was this idiot you fired, you know? But what's counter to that is Mike Vrabel's coming back, and he was the guy they fired. So there's just a lot of revenge angles going on there. Then you have KC Raiders. That seems like a high spread. Titans seems like it is the third straight road game for the Patriots too, but I don't know. I'm afraid of Mike Vrabel. Then you have your Commanders Cowboys. I never know what to do with your Cowboys. You seem to have the finger on the pulse of your Cowboys there.
I don't. I've been out.
You hit them sometimes. You hit them versus the Jets. We lost versus Carolina. They do get CeeDee Lamb.
I'm 1-2 on Cowboys bets.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I should take over for that. All right. You know what I want to do? I'm going to go with how about a road dog out here in LA? I'm going to go at the Indianapolis Colts. They're playing the Chargers. They're getting 1.5. They were just here. They just played the Rams. They're in the stadium. They don't even have to put it into their Google Maps. They know how to get here. This time, there'll be no Charger fans. Last time it was Rams fans. There'll be all Colts fans. I was thinking about that. And the Colts are playing good, and the Chargers are really banged up. They barely beat Miami. They had to pull out a miracle just to beat Miami. And then they're flying cross country. And Harbaugh is saying crazy things. He was saying how Justin Herbert is Tom Cruise from Mission Impossible because he was watching the movie on the way back from Miami. Like, why aren't you watching film? What do you mean you're watching Mission Impossible? And he's like showing the team. I don't know. They're a weird team, the Chargers.
Sometimes you got to watch stuff with that elevation. It hits you differently in the elevation. You get emotional.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, yeah. but when you took the flight, you hunkered down and got 12 hours of Bijan Robinson highlights in you. You were doing the work.
He's great, man. He's great.
He sure is.
He's a good running back.
All right, you know what? Let's switch off that then. Let's switch off to let's take those Commanders to beat the Cowboys -1.5. How about that? Or no? I don't know. You like the Cowboys, huh?
I don't have any. I don't even want to deal in Cowboys games for the next 3 weeks. I just can't. Because I've been prognosticating wrongly.
Yeah, now I'm afraid.
I don't even. I mean, if we could take the over, I would take the over.
I mean, no kidding. Their defense is so bad. It's just it's insane.
What is the total on that? 46, 47?
No, that's got to be in the 50s. I imagine there. Let me take a look real quick. Let's give you a live update on the Washington-Dallas total. In Dallas, it is 54.5.
Oh.
It's a big number.
Yeah, it's a big number.
It's a big number. All right. You know what? Hell with it. Let's take this Titans. Let's get ugly. Sometimes I say the hardest bets to make are the best bets to make. And this is the worst team in football. But they just fired their coach, and not only they fired their coach just so they wouldn't get embarrassed with Vrabel coming back. I kind of like they're playing a lot of good head games, which we can get behind.
Okay,
let's take Tennessee to prove to the new coach, hey, it wasn't us. We're actually professional football players, and I can already see myself having to defend this pick in next week's segment. Worst team that we've took.
We're going 5-0, man. 5-0 is happening.
Sing that 5-0 song. So to sum up, Bozeman took Arizona +6.5. You went with Carolina -1.5. I went with San Francisco -1.5. You also took the Bears -5.5, and I have Tennessee +7. Tampa Bay is on the editing cutting room floor. That's going to do it for that. Yeah. So that's it. We go 5-0. And then we rack up a couple more of those, and we might have ourselves a big check for the quarterly prize.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go.
That's beautiful. Show update, live update. The live show in New York has been pushed. It's not happening Halloween weekend. It'll either be in November or December because we still have a lot of production we got to get together. We have costume changes. We have, just a lot of overhead that we got to get down and show.
Yeah, all that stuff. Just gotta get it right. Have to get it right.
insurance claims. Get it right. And so you are in England. When are you coming back to soil?
Side, Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, get back home Saturday or Sunday. Get back normal.
Open-ended, feet to the ground. No bye week though. Right back at it.
Right back to it. Right. I've been trying to. I've been kind of. I mean, I've been slightly working, but not. I mean, it's been a vacation, but like not. People start hitting me up, but I haven't taken some calls. When I'm like, I don't feel like. I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm talking about that when I get back. Because you have to do it. You have to create it,
right.
Or else you just in it. Like, no, I don't want to talk about that. It ain't that pressing. Let's just handle it and just talk later.
Well, you've been taking shots, but you got to get it out there. So that's good. It's a good combination. Nice balance you have going of work and work and leisure as you come there from the top secret comedy club there in
top secret comedy club. Yeah, just had
in Charlie.
3 back-to-back. Well, one of the last set, yeah, it felt like some of the shows just felt like I don't know. I picked the wrong jokes. That's really what it is. When you do 10 or 15 and it doesn't work well, it just means I picked the wrong one.
And it's definitely more memorable. Yeah.
I got other ones, but the time is so limited, and I guessed wrong.
Was it the cultural gap? Was it the just the audience demographics? England himself? They seem like
I don't know. I've done a lot of shows in England. It's gone well. In the UK. And I don't know, man. But it was, yeah. We'll get it together.
They like a different style over there. It's all right.
Yeah.
Picking the right jokes. Cultural
gap. Yeah, it is. Big time.
All right. Anything you want to plug? Plug the club. How's the club doing over in Iceland, by the way?
The club is doing good, man. The club is doing good. We got a bunch of good events. October, November, December. The calendar is filling up. It's going well. It's going well. Yeah.
Who is booked there October 30th, by the way? The Thursday.
October 30th is this NY Tech music meetup, and then it's Pencils of Color. They're doing their Halloween show.
Okay. Well,
and so I was like looking at other venues. I was like, I don't want to go put together at some other venue and also be thinking about it. I was like,
I love it. Listen, yeah. I bow to Pencils of Color every single time. All right. That's all right. That's going to do it for the Three Generates. Make sure you subscribe, all that. You just click thumbs up, whatever you got to do to tell your phone that you like our phones. Tell 50,000 of your friends, whatever to do. We're going 5-0. We're going to have a big check at the end of this show. So stay tuned for more of the Three Generates.
So,
yeah, hold on a second.
2 things.
Yeah.
One, so the